So, Gracie, why is loyalty so important to you? And what do you mean by that? What do you mean by loyalty? Because we were talking yesterday about the topic, and she's like, loyalty is really important to me. So, what does that mean? Does that mean being faithful? Does that mean being
Yeah,
faithful, trustworthy?
definitely
What does it
being
mean?
faithful. Nowadays, there's lots of dishonesty in relationships, and I feel like cheating is a very normal thing that happens. And when you're in a relationship, I feel like honesty is the number one thing you must have, and you must be able to tell each other everything that goes on in your lives. And even if you slip up, I feel like you should be able to be honest about it. And loyalty isn't even just being faithful in a relationship, it's also having each other's backs and always being there for one another and defending someone when you need to. I feel like loyalty is important in your family, with your friends, and in relationships. Without loyalty, I feel like what's the point of even being in a relationship? Because if you're unfaithful or untruthful, then I feel like you're kind of just like disrespecting the other person in a sense. Like without honesty, you're not going to get anywhere in life. I don't know. Like why would you lie to a significant other? I feel like in the long run, truth always prevails, and it's just going to hurt them in the end. So being loyal should be the number one thing, the number one thing you focus on in a relationship, especially in like a love relationship, because cheating is a very common thing, and it's awful that people have to go through that.
Did you get cheated on?
No, I didn't actually.
Were you the cheater or the cheated?
No, I was none of the above. But
really?
Yeah. But I've had a lot of people and a lot of friends affected by it, and it sucks to see what they go through. And, it sticks with you, and it honestly messes up people's trust in future relationships. It sets them up for failure because they just think that any relationship they're going to get into, their significant other is going to cheat and be dishonest. So they feel like they always have to be on guard and waiting for them to lie, even though that's not the case. And cheating shouldn't be normal, and should always be honest in relationships. But I feel like nowadays you should always be on guard because there's cheaters left and right. Well, a lot of dishonesty. So yeah, loyalty is the number one key thing in a relationship.
So that's the number one most important value to you in a relationship,
And
personally.
honesty, yes. Yes.
Loyalty first or honesty second? What's number one, number two?
I feel like loyalty first because sometimes, I know it's wrong, but sometimes you have to lie to keep someone safe. Even if it's like keeping them safe from someone or just from something. But definitely loyalty before honesty, because loyalty can be like defending someone or having their back. And honesty is just like telling the truth, being honest in everything you do.
Because you've had some catty girlfriends that stabbed you in the back?
Yeah, definitely. Lots of lies, but the truth always comes out. Truth always prevails. So lying is just temporarily stopping the truth from happening later on in life. So yeah, that's my view on loyalty.
All right. Well, I see loyalty. I see it as a very desirable quality and trait to have in a person, but the sad part about loyalty, it's very rare to find nowadays. So when you find it, you kind of stick to it. So I see the appeal. I see why a majority of, especially men I talk to, one of the most desirable traits is loyalty. If you have that, you don't want to stay there because it's so hard to find. So I see the reasoning why. I think she did a good job explaining it. That's my reasoning behind it, I think. Yeah. That's my take on loyalty.
So the other part of the question was, are you loyal? Are you a loyal person, and why should guys believe you really value it? Because what I see and like what I do, lots of guys or women the guys that I'm talking to, the women that they're dating or involved with, they bring up loyalty a lot, and in a way that's kind of, it starts to look suspect after a time, like they're trying to make up for some. Like when you meet somebody and they're going out of their way to tell you how honest they are, and then right away you go, meh. So the question is, are you a loyal person, and why should guys believe you really value it?
I mean, I believe I'm a loyal person. I hope I'm a loyal person. I try to keep my word, and I feel like I always try to have my significant other's back and anything, even if someone's trying them and I agree with the person who's trying them, you still should have their back, because they're like your person. Like they're kind of like family, to be honest. Like it's kind of like blood. Like you have to have their back at all times. You have to be there for them all the time. And I mean, I value it because it's essential to any relationship. I feel like, why be in a relationship if you're just gonna lie about everything? So I hope I'm a loyal person. I hope you guys think that.
Well, as Master Yoda said, try not. Yeah, either do or do not. There is no try.
Okay.
You either are or you aren't. Do or do not.
So I will do loyalty.